Shooting in New York, subway station. Let's see here. Story. The incident occurred during the morning commute at 36th Street subway station in Brooklyn's Sunset Park neighborhood, according to news media. The New York Police Department warned people to stay away from the area, which is known for its thriving Chinatown, views of the Statue of Liberty, and Industry City, a sprawling warehouse district that has become home to many creative businesses. The video footage shows a massive law enforcement presence around the subway station, including heavily armed officers and dozens of police cruisers and emergency vehicles. Let's see here if we can check out the video here. Let's see. It shows people being evacuated. Look how smoke-filled the station is, 36th Street. Yeah. Okay. I used to work not too far from that station, around 2930th Street. Near the, there was a pier over there that I used to go down to. Sometimes we have to do paperwork and ships and so forth. I think it was 36th Street. Yeah. And there's like a federal prison not too far from there, around 30th. What I find interesting is that the camera wasn't working, you know. The camera wasn't working. That's the big thing that the city of New York, they tend to say, well, you know, we have cameras all over, and this is the big day when you have like mass shooting done in the subway system, and the camera is not working. You know, it's like the big day when the bank was robbed, or like when they withdrew that, what was it, $78 million in the Philippines. When that money was stolen from the New York Federal Reserve, it was transferred, and the cameras were not working in the bank in the Philippines. That's what I remember. You know? Yeah. So you expect the cameras to be working. Well, now they claim that the cameras were working, but they were not able to transmit the signal. Nobody wants to hear that, because they promised us. They invested a lot of money in the system, and the cameras. See, they depend on cameras a lot. And I'm gonna say this, you know, like, I know people often see Mexico as a dangerous place. Well, back in December 2020, I was in Mexico City. So let me make that clear. This was Mexico City, where the seat of the federal government is, not outside of there. And every subway station has police, you know. There are police where you enter in, there are police on the platform. And I did a good bit of traveling around in the subway in Mexico City. And no matter which station I enter, which station I exit, There are always police, you know. So, and I've been to 36th Street Station before. Last time I was there were two cops standing there, and there was a guy about to jump over the turnstile, and he didn't even notice them. And the lady officer shouted out to him, "You better pay your fare." And he looked around, he turned to his right, and he saw them. It's like, wow. See, that's how it should be, because 36th Street is it's not really a major station, but you got transferring, the N train shows up there, the R train, so you gotta walk over to make a connection. Two different lines, the N and the R shows up there. So a station like that deserves to have police. I bet if you go there right now, you're gonna find police there. That's the way it works in the city. You know, when a crime happens, the police put an officer or two officers there. So if you go there tomorrow morning, bet your life you're gonna see police at that station. That's how it works. You see, but to me, that's a major station. That station should have police all the time. You know? But when I did go through that day, there were two cops there, and they were telling the guy, "You better pay your fare." You see? So, get back to Mexico City. In Mexico City, there's no way something like that can happen in Mexico City. Even if it did happen, they were gonna catch that guy, you know, instead of wasting all this time searching for him, whether he's in a U-Haul truck with Arizona plates and all. No. He should have been caught right there. Unless he walked through the tracks, then you can always get him anywhere, you know. How far are you willing to walk the tracks? If we were walking the tracks, I think some people did walk the tracks. They probably had to turn off the electricity. They walked from 36th Street to 25th Street. And this was around 8:30 this morning. And there's a lady here visiting from Thailand, staying here. And I got the message on the phone also, you know, that emergency stuff from the police. But she said she was going out, and I didn't think about it. I thought she was just going for a walk. She texted me and said, "What's happening?" She got this noise, this alert, and she had no idea what's going on. She was stuck for 30 minutes. She was on the train. She was going to Coney Island from downtown Brooklyn, yeah. Later on, she told me she was going to take a walk on the beach, which she did. So, wow, that's interesting. She went all the way to Coney Island to take a walk on the beach. That's nice. That's what you call living the life. Yeah, living the life. Taking a walk on the beach on a nice spring day in Brooklyn.